Okay, hello guys. Fraser Hatyai here. Welcome to the Fraser Hatyai Show. Just outside getting a coffee, and I thought I'd give you an update. So let's find somewhere to sit down.
Yeah, this the Fraser Hot Yai channel. An expat sipping yadon. Chilling with the local ties, getting our style on. I interview expat and locals with the dope vibes. If you're digging the vids, then click subscribe. Yeah, this the Fraser Hot Yai channel.
Okay, hello. Quick update video. I know I did promise a video a week, but as I mentioned in the last video, been super busy launching a new business, a UK startup, and yeah. So since the last video, where I don't remember what I talked about, but since that last video, I have actually, well, we have, me and my friend who have started the business have actually raised 25% of the capital we were looking to raise, and we basically have enough now to get the project off the ground. So exciting times. We're still looking for other investors, but I think we kind of have enough to get started. Um, Further investment is just going to be used as for marketing, and if it doesn't come in, what me and my friend who launched it will make it work with our own by pumping our own money into it monthly. But we'll see how that goes. We do have a few people interested and kind of still in talks and negotiating deals. So what else can I talk about? I'm going back to the UK next week. Yeah, so this is a bit of a shocker. So in Thailand, currently I'm on an education visa with a university in Bangkok. Um, I'm not going to say the name because of defamation. I'm not going to give you all the details, but basically, I have a bit of a dispute with them over money. They think I owe them more than I think I owe them. So I do have some debt with the university, as I took more classes than I paid for. But they do well. The thing is, when I joined the university, there was a different admin team running the course. They were kind of ousted due to money disagreements and somebody not wanting to pay somebody else. The new team that came in changed a lot of rules, added extra fees in, backdated fees. So now it's just a nightmare negotiating with them to pay a fair amount. So what I've decided to do, I also missed the registration because I didn't notice the emails. I missed the registration for booking classes for next term. Now within the old system, you could, if you missed registration, you just get a walk-in card, or you email someone and they sort you out and get you in classes. New system is run by Thais. They're less flexible. So basically next term I can't study, which means it will be difficult to get my visa. I may still be able to negotiate with them if I pay some more money, but I've just decided to use this as an opportunity to go back to the UK. I can sort out, as my new startup is a UK business, it's registered in the UK, limited company, and the bank's in the UK, so I can, and when I went to open a bank for the business, the only real banks that you can open online are not, don't have the best, they're not the best deal. So I'm going to go to the UK, look at setting up a better business account, look at possibly applying for a startup loan, a few other things. See my family. I haven't seen my family in a long time. My parents are getting old. It just all came together and made sense for me to go back to the UK. But it's quarantine, you might be thinking. Oh, sorry, but it's COVID times, you might be thinking. So yeah, as far as the UK is concerned, Thailand is classed as a amber country. They have a traffic light system: red countries, amber countries, and green countries. Green countries you can travel without any quarantine. Amber countries, you can travel to. Sorry, you can travel from amber countries to the UK, but you have to quarantine 10 days at home and take 2 COVID tests. But you can quarantine in your own home. But you're also allowed to quarantine with family, and other people in your family do not have to quarantine just because you are, which kind of makes the whole quarantine pretty pointless. But you know what? I'll have to follow the system and go with it. The other option is you come from a red country. If you come from a red country, like India, I think India's red at the moment, then you have to quarantine 14 days in a hotel. But I think it can be any hotel. I don't think it has to be a special hotel like they do in Thailand. And there's a £10,000 fine if you don't do these things. Traveling from amber countries, my understanding is there's not really any checks. There may be a spot check, it's unlikely. But I'm just going to stick it out. I'm going to follow the rules, do my 10 days. What about coming back to Thailand? When am I going to come back? I'm probably going to get the vaccine while I'm there. Like, I'm not that keen on... I don't really care about getting the vaccine as far as protecting myself against COVID. But the way the world is right now, if I don't have it, I'm going to need it at some point if I want to keep traveling and moving around. It's a crazy fucking world we live in now, where we're pretty much forced to get this vaccine if we want to live a normal life where we can travel between countries. It's going to happen at some point. So I may as well get it while I'm in the UK, which means I'm going to have to spend 10 days of quarantine, then get my first jab, and then have to wait 3 to 4 weeks to get my second jab. So it's going to be a month and a half to 2.5 months I'm going to have to stay in the UK. But you don't really mind. I haven't been back for like I've been back once for like 5 days 4 years ago. But apart from that, I haven't been back for 10 years. So this will be the longest trip to the UK in 10 years for me. So I'm kind of excited. I get to enjoy some British home comforts. I get to see my family. It all makes sense to go back, so I'm going to do it. So I've already booked my flight. So what's the process? So in order to enter the UK, I have to do a COVID test before I can board. I also have to book 2 COVID tests in advance in the UK and show the receipt to be able to board the plane. The COVID test that I do before has to be done within 72 hours. So what I'm going to do, it's a nightmare finding somewhere in Hat Yai that does it and will give you the certificate fast, but there's places in Bangkok that are like next day services, and they're designed for people who want these flight certificates. So I'm gonna fly to Bangkok on Sunday night, get the COVID test on Monday, get the results either Monday night or Tuesday morning, and then I fly Wednesday around midnight to the UK. So that's the plan. Yeah. What about coming back to Thailand? So I'm gonna come back in about 1.5 to 2.5, maybe 3, probably not 3. I think I'll be sick of the UK after 3 weeks, to be honest. I've been back before, and it's a weird reverse cut. I've grown up my whole adult life in Asia. I understand how things work here. People here, it's all different. When I go back to the UK, I feel like a foreigner in my own country. It's weird. So I don't want to stay there too long. I'll get bored. But yeah, I'll stay for a bit. I'll have enjoy spending time with my family. Coming back to Thailand, I'm hoping I can come back on this Phuket sandbox scheme if it happens. I've been following it, and they keep everybody at the moment seems pretty sure it's going to go forward, but they don't know what the details are going to be. The latest news is that they've extended the stay from 7 to 14 days. So you fly into Phuket. If you have a vaccine certificate, you can fly into Phuket. You don't have to stay in your hotel for 2 weeks. You just have to stay on the island of Phuket for 2 weeks. So I basically got a choice. I can to return to Thailand, I can fly to Bangkok. I can spend 2 weeks in a quarantine hotel, and then travel to Hat Yai, or I can fly direct to Phuket. Actually, you don't have to fly direct as well, so there's more options. You can transit via Bangkok, go to Phuket, spend 2 weeks on the island of Phuket, and then go to Hat Yai. As long as this project doesn't get scrapped shortly after launch, which it may. So worst case, I have to come back via Bangkok and do 2 weeks. And the cost of that, including flights and everything, is going to be between 70 and 100,000 baht, basically. Just a lot of money, but if I pay the debt that the university says I owe them, it's about, they say I owe them 70,000 baht, which is not true. So it's the same. So I could I could pay 70,000 baht, clear all my debt with the university, don't ask any questions, don't argue with them, get my visa extension and stay in Thailand, or I could use this as an opportunity to go back to the UK, and that 70k can be spent on my quarantining to return if needed. Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm excited to go back. What day are we on? So this was filmed on Saturday, the first week in May, I think. June? Oh, it's June now. So anyway, I fly to Bangkok on the 14th of June, and then I'm out to the UK on the 17th. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I'm going to film the whole process. I'm going to show you what it's like leaving Thailand during quarantine. I'm going to try and keep vlogging. I'll maybe do some videos in the UK about the culture shock of arriving back in the UK. Maybe I'll check out some Thai food in the UK and see how it differs from in Thailand. I got a few video ideas while I'm over there, so I will put out some content. And then obviously when I return via quarantine, I again will vlog the whole process too. What the fuck is that guy doing? Chainsaw, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap up that video here. Expect more content coming. Fucking hell, you cunt. Alright, so just to wrap this video up, expect more content coming from me in the following days, leading up to leaving Thailand. I'll try and get some, basically I want to practice using this camera, take it out on the motorbike, drive around the local area, check out some cool things, and then document the experience of heading back to the UK, and then, yeah, and onward from there. So do expect more content. I will be giving you more information about what my business is soon. I just don't want to release anything really until the project is launched, which is looking like August 1st for a launch. Probably a pre-launch around July. So more information coming in July about that. It'll be for interest. Those who want to teach online will be interested in this project that I'm doing. Other people who don't want to teach online, probably not as interested. Alright, I'm going to wrap this video up. Let me know how the audio is from this new camera and the visuals. I'm standing outside the back of my house here. It's been a bit noisy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.
Ở chẳng đấy